Hello, viewers. Welcome to today's live. In this live of today, I will be reading Chapter 6 Adolescence, a Stage of Growth and Change, taken from Curiosity Book of Class 7 Science. In case you are interested in hearing the audio of first 5 chapters, you can visit the playlist. I hope the screen is clear to everybody. So let's begin quickly with the reading of this chapter. The journey of a plant generally begins with the germination of the seed. With proper nourishment, the seed becomes a sapling and matures into a young plant. This journey is marked by some specific changes. Some of the visible changes are an increase in its height, the appearance of more leaves, and the development of flowers, fruits, and new seeds. From these seeds, new plants emerge. It is quite unlikely that a seedling will develop the capabilities to produce its own seeds immediately after germination. It needs to grow and reach maturity to become capable of producing seeds. Similarly, animals also need to grow and reach maturity before they can reproduce. Some animals lay eggs that hatch into young ones, while others, like humans, generally give birth to young ones. In both cases, the young ones gradually grow in size and develop over time. The journey of life of a human can be divided into different stages: infancy, childhood, adolescence, adulthood, and old age. Each person experiences these stages at their own pace, and the duration of each stage may vary from one individual to another. From infancy to adulthood, our bodies undergo various changes. Until around 10 to 12 years of age, most changes are related to height and weight. After this, other noticeable changes begin to occur, marking the onset of adolescence. This is a period of rapid growth and development, typically occurring between the ages of 10 to 19. During adolescence, the body prepares for adulthood. Humans, like most other living beings, cannot reproduce immediately after their birth. Their bodies need to grow and reach a stage of maturity to be able to reproduce. As humans grow and develop, they experience significant physical, emotional, and behavioral changes along with the ability to reproduce. Some of these changes may be quite clearly observable, while others occur internally and may go unnoticed. In this chapter, you will explore adolescence, understand its importance, and learn how to handle it with a sense of responsibility. 6.1 Growing with Age, the teenage years. During the summer vacation, Venkatesh visited his grandparents and as he entered the house, his 12-year-old cousin Devyani came running to greet him. Venkatesh, you have a thin mustache now. Your voice has also changed. You have become so tall, Devyani. Let us try to understand this interesting conversation between Venkatesh and Devyani. Activity 6.1 Let us discuss. Take a jar and some paper slips. Write down the changes you can notice among students as they go from grade 5 to 8. These could be related to height, strength, behavior, or any other aspect. Please avoid writing names on the slips. Fold the slips and place them in the jar. Mix all the slips received from the students in the class and unfold the collected slips one by one. Based on the information on the slips, discuss the changes with the students in the class. What were the most commonly observable changes among students as mentioned on the slip? List these in table 6.1. So you need to write down the changes in height, weight, and strength, appearance, or if you notice any, you can write that as well. Have you also experienced some of these changes? If yes, then it is because you are also reaching this stage gradually. This stage starts around 10 years of age and can continue up to the age of 19. It is usually a stage of development between childhood and adulthood and is called adolescence. While analyzing table 6.1, you might have noticed the following. Increase in height. From birth, our body undergoes continuous growth and development, including an increase in height. However, the increase in height becomes more prominent during adolescence. Changes in body structure. weight gain, and strength. As boys grow, it might be seen that along with growing taller, they gain weight. Their shoulders might become a bit broader and their chest may get wider. Girls also undergo changes in height and weight and other body changes like development of breasts. Changes in voice. In adolescent boys, the growth of the voice box leads to a voice that sounds hoarse. The voice box is a structure in our throat that helps us to speak. The growth may be seen as a bump in the throat region and is called the Adam's apple. However, it is not noticeable in every individual. The voice box also grows in adolescent girls, but it is not as big as in the boys, leading to only slight changes in the voice. Appearance of hair in different parts of the body. Both boys and girls experience the growth of hair in different parts of their bodies, such as armpits and in the pubic region. Boys often develop facial hair, which later grows into a mustache and a beard as they move towards adulthood. Some boys may also develop chest hair and back hair, though few boys have may have no significant hair growth. Variations in and timing of appearance of hair growth is completely normal. So we should not compete with anybody like this is having much growth and this guy is having less. Changes in facial skin, emergence of pimples. Another common occurrence during the adolescent years is a skin condition called acne, in which small reddish pimples appear. These are commonly visible on the face. Acne occurs due to an increase in oily secretions from the skin during adolescence that can clog the skin pores and lead to infections. While acne is a condition, pimples are a manifestation of it. A key point to remember, whether it is a change in height, voice, or facial hair, it is important to recognize that the timing, nature, and extent of these changes vary among individuals. These variations are completely normal. Each person experiences adolescence at his or her own pace, and its duration also varies from one person to another. Now we have understood some of the changes that take place during adolescence, particularly those that are easily observable. Some of these characteristic changes, like change in voice, the growth of facial and chest hair in boys, and the development of breast in girls, are not directly involved in the process of reproduction. However, these characteristic changes help distinguish males and females. For this reason, they are called secondary sexual characteristics. Secondary sexual characteristics are natural signs that the body is preparing for adulthood. They mark the onset of puberty. Puberty is the stage in which the body of an adolescent undergoes external and internal changes to develop into an adult capable of reproduction. 6.2 Changes that indicate reproductive capability. Adolescence is marked not only by observable changes but also by internal changes that are not visible from the outside. One such change in the maturation of various parts involved in the process of reproduction. Both boys and girls experiences such changes gradually, and these changes are a natural part of the process of growing up. An important internal change associated with adolescent girls is the onset of menstrual cycle. It reoccurs generally every 28 to 30 days and is more commonly known as the period. Many healthy girls may have longer or shorter menstrual cycles ranging from 21 to 35 days. The menstrual cycle is an important natural process and is one of the signs of good reproductive health. The phase of the cycle when blood discharge occurs from the body is referred to as menstruation. It may last for 3 to 7 days. Some girls may feel pain or discomfort in the lower abdomen during these days. Usually by the age of 45 to 55, menstruation stops naturally, marking the end of the reproductive capability in a woman's life. Breaking myths about menstruation. There are many wrong beliefs about menstruation that often lead to unnecessary fear, shame, or even guilt. These beliefs have given rise to certain myths and taboos. Among such myths and taboos, physical isolation of menstruating girls is unfortunately still quite prevalent. Menstruation is a natural process, and such myths have no scientific basis. By encouraging a scientific outlook towards menstruation, we can help society appreciate the need to promote good reproductive health of women and contribute positively towards a healthier lifestyle for women. Adolescent is just not just about physical changes or changes associated with reproductive capability, but also about emotional and behavioral changes. Let us discuss them. Emotional and behavioral changes in adolescence. Let us list. Take a moment to think if there are any changes in your emotions or behavior that of your classmates and friends in the past 1 or 2 years. These changes may be exciting, confusing, or both. Let us list some emotional changes in Table 6.2 along with their probable effects on behavioral and ways for positive growth and development. So, key emotional changes are mood swings are there, strong emotions, any other. Probable effect of mood swings could be engage in varied activities like music, dance, or sports. Strong emotions, probable effect on behavior, increase sensitivity. So, ways for positive growth and development, self exploration, and involvement in activities that may lead to creativity and innovation, compassion, involvement in social work. While discussing Table 6.2, you may have explored and diverse behavioral change in adolescence. This is because adolescence is often marked by stronger emotions than childhood. These emotions might affect adolescent behavior like taking up joining social initiatives to support the needy and the disadvantaged, or developing deeper interest in new areas. Understanding how our emotions influence our behavior and actions can help us make better choices and respond to situations thoughtfully. 6.4 Making adolescence a joyful experience. The journey of adolescence is unique experience. Heightened curiosity and excitement during this stage of life give adolescents a new viewpoint towards almost everything around them. Good habits, thoughtful decisions, and small actions can have a powerful positive impact on the overall well-being of adolescents. Let us know about them. 6.4.1 Meeting nutritional needs. In class 6 chapter Mindful Eating a Path to a Healthy Body, you learned about the need of a healthy diet. Since adolescence is a period of growth and development marked by several changes in the body, a nutritious diet is of utmost importance. For proper growth and to perform well on the playground, we need proteins and carbohydrates. Not only that, we also need an adequate amount of fats, vitamins, and minerals as well. Activity 6.3 Let us list. Based on the locally available foods, fill table 6.3 with the healthy food sources, nutrients present in them, and how these nutrients can help our growth and development. So the food sources written are milk, millet, curd, cheese, and paneer. They are rich in calcium, protein, and fats, and they help to optimize bone growth. Next, they are asking you which type of foods are rich in protein. So you can write dals in case you are vegetarian. Otherwise, you could have written meat as well. They help in the proper growth, gain strength, and improves the level of energy. Spinach, kidney beans, and dry fruits like raisins and figs, they are rich in iron and in other vitamins and minerals, and they help in the formation of blood. Science and society. Adolescents, especially girls, may sometimes suffer from blood related health problems because of the deficiency of iron and vitamin B12 in the body. Find out about such health problems. How can we manage iron deficiency in our body? Find out about government schemes aimed to prevent such deficiencies. Know a scientist. Dorothy Hodgkin was a brilliant scientist who studied the structure of vitamin B12. In 1964, she became the third woman to win the Nobel Prize in the field of chemistry. Did you know that vitamin B12 is required for the proper functioning of the human body? Like Most vitamins it cannot be made in the human body and has to be obtained from the food we eat. Discuss the sources of vitamin B12 with your teacher. 6.4.2 Personal hygiene. Beside nutrition, personal hygiene is also crucially important during adolescence. Mainly, body hygiene, particularly in the armpit and in the pubic region, may protect us from potential infections. For girls, maintaining proper hygiene during menstruation is essential for both comfort and health. Menstrual hygiene can be maintained using items such as sanitary pads and reusable cloth pads designed for this purpose. The government also attempts to provide these products free of charge or at a low price to improve the menstrual hygiene of girls and women. As a society, we should all make efforts to ensure the availability of necessary facilities in school and public places to promote menstrual hygiene. Collectively, we should move forward, reducing any stigma around sanitary pads and helping in menstrual hygiene. It is important to dispose of used sanitary pads properly by wrapping them in newspaper and disposing inside the dustbin. This is to ensure community health and environmental cleanliness. These days, biodegradable sanitary pads are also available that are environment friendly. Science and society. The To support the menstrual hygiene, the government has introduced several initiatives like Menstrual Hygiene Scheme or MHS. Under this scheme by the Government of India, sanitary pads are provided free of charge or at a reduced price to adolescent girls in rural areas. Awareness programs are also conducted to educate girls about menstrual hygiene and health. Rashtriya Kishore Swasthya Karyakram RKSK, it aimed to improve the overall health of adolescents, including menstrual health and hygiene. It encourages peer education where older students help the younger ones learn about these topics. Suvidha Sanitary Napkin Initiative. Under this initiative, biodegradable sanitary pads are provided at affordable prices through Jan Aushati Kendras. The initiative aims to improve access to menstrual hygiene products for women and adolescent girls. State level initiatives, various state government have their own programs such as ch6 scheme in Karnataka and free sanitary napkin schemes in states of Tamil Nadu and Odisha. These programs aim to distribute free sanitary pads in government schools. 6.4.2 Physical exercises. Regular exercise and physical activities are also very important during adolescence. Do you exercise regularly or participate in games and sports? What kind of exercises do you do? These activities will help your body and mind fit and healthy, build up your stamina, and boost your mood. 6.4.4 Balance social life. We all live in a society and interact with each other in our day to day life. We should all be polite and respectful towards each other. This helps create a favorable and safe environment. Since adolescence is a stage of life marked by new experiences and emotions, we might be thoughtful and responsible while interacting with others. Whether in person or through social media, this is the time adolescents may feel attracted to their peers and mimic their behavior. Today, they often interact with each other online. Modern technologies have made online platforms available for all to obtain information, make connections, interact, and share information with each other. We should use these platforms responsively for the collective well being of all. Sometimes we knowingly or unknowingly use social media platforms carelessly. Seeking guidance from elders and teachers can help use these platforms positively. Science and society. Cyberbullying involves the use of digital devices such as phones, computers, or online platforms to harass others by sending misleading messages, spreading false rumors, or sharing personal information without consent. However, if someone tries to bully you, it is important not to feel scared or helpless. Rather, handle it wisely and seek help from parents and teachers. Additionally, you should be cautious when uploading any picture online or sharing personal information with strangers. Activity 6.4. Let us spread awareness. Work in groups. Work in groups to design posters and pamphlets about various aspects of responsible social media behavior and paste them at a designated place in the school. Also, fill in table 6.4 based on your collective observations. So, do's what you need to keep in mind once you are following the social media. You should be respectful and kind. You should think before posting and you should protect your privacy. Do not share personal photos with strangers or virtual friends. So here do has been given. You need to think of don't. Here also protect privacy is written. You need to think about the don't for this. 6.4.5 Avoiding harmful substances. Learn to say no. Some people, including your peers, may tempt, persuade, force, or create pressure on you to consume harmful substances such as tobacco, gutkha, cigarettes, bidi, alcohol, or even life threatening illegal drugs. Since adolescence is marked by curiosity and excitement, adolescents might get influenced by such people and try these substances. These substances are not just harmful to physical and mental health but are also addictive. This means that once people start consuming them, they develop a strong urge to take them again and again. Over time, they start using it regularly. This is often known as substance abuse. Using these substances can cause serious health problems such as breathing difficulties, memory loss, and damage to the lungs. Depending on the substance, to stay healthy, it is important to completely avoid these substances and make healthy choices instead. It is important to remain firm and confident in your decision to say no. The first step to overcoming addiction is seeking help and support from family and friends, and talking to trusted people such as parents or teachers. Counseling and medical advice can also be helpful in handling such situations. Remember, your health and your future are in your hands. Choose wisely. Science and society. Nasha Mukti Bharat Abhiyan. The Nasha Mukti Bharat Abhiyan was launched by the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment, Government of India. It intends to reach out to the masses and spread awareness on the issue of avoiding substance abuse through active participation of the youth, women, and the community. The special focus is on the prevention of substance abuse among early age children. The government has launched a national de-addiction helpline 14446 to deal with drug addiction and to help drug addicts. 6.5 The why question for adolescents. We now understand the different changes in adolescence and also know some ways to handle it with a sense of responsibility. But I know why these changes occur at this stage of life. Many changes in adolescence, including menstruation and other signs of puberty, are mainly due to hormones. Certain chemicals produced in our body, hormones play a crucial role in regulating various aspects of growth and development, contributing to the proper functioning of the body. They are produced in different parts of the body and are released at an appropriate time in response to signals from the brain. Some hormones influence mood and behavior too. By staying informed, seeking support and guidance when needed, and making healthy decisions, you can build a strong foundation for your life ahead. In a nutshell, adolescence is the period of change from childhood to adulthood. It generally begins from the age of 10 years and usually lasts until 19 years. Adolescence is marked by significant and characteristic physical, biological, and emotional changes. Features that help to distinguish the male from the female but are not directly involved in reproduction are called secondary sexual characteristics. Puberty is the stage in which the body of a child undergo observable and internal changes to develop into an adult capable of reproduction. Adolescence in girls is also marked by the start of menstrual cycle during which there is a discharge of blood generally after every 28 to 30 days, a process called menstruation. Menstruation begins at mid puberty and generally ends by the age of 45 to 50 years. Adolescents face several emotional and behavioral changes. Eating a balanced and healthy diet, maintaining good personal hygiene, and particularly in physical participating in the physical activities help adolescents to stay healthy. Addictive substances such as tobacco, alcohol, and drugs have adverse effects on the body and mind. It is wise to say no to these substances and stay away from them. Changes that take place in the body during adolescence are primarily controlled by certain chemicals produced in the body. These chemicals are called hormones. Proper guidance and awareness help adolescents manage physical, emotional, and behavioral changes effectively. So, with this, the reading is done. These are the questions. I'm scrolling it slowly. In case you want to solve it down, you can pause the video so that everything will be visible to you. One more page here. And these are the exploratory projects which are given for this chapter, right? So, with this, we are done with the reading of chapter 6, Adolescence, a stage of growth and change. In case you have liked the reading of this chapter, please do hit the like button, share it with your friends, stay connected so that you can get the notification whenever next live comes. Thank you.